Hey guys, it's Becky. I am here to do a layout share for May 2019. This is going to include my load, National Scrapbooking Day, and the retreat I went to. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with load. So there's 31 layouts here for load. This is the first one. Now someone had asked me to share the prompts, and I'm allowed to. I can, but I don't remember what they all are. I remember one of the prompts, and then that is it. Sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe to answer that comment, I can go back and look later before I answer it. Anyways, this is for day one. I think it had something to do with travel or something, because these are photos when we were in Malaga. Put right down here, Malaga. This is day two. Now, at first, when I started doing them, I was doing them in the back of my car. I would start them kind of in the morning before I go to work, and then I'd do some in the back of my car, and then I'd finish it up when I got to work, or got home from work. So these ones, I punched all these out in the back of the car. This has a video. This has a video. Almost everything will have a video at some point. Some are already done, and some I have not done yet. But this is day two. This is Brandy and Adele. This is day three. You can see I was doing quite a bit of Maggie Holmes right here. This is day three, and this is Kayla. So this will go to her. This is day four. Yes, day four. And this is Camden. This will go to my sister. Now on this one, I'm going to put this aside because I do want to do a little bit more to it. This did have some part of a challenge. I think I might have also done this for Bash Your Scraps scrapbooking challenge for NSD, and you can see there's all these little flower stickers around. I think I'm going to pull those up, and then also I think I'm going to go ahead and stitch the buttons because that just drives me crazy. So this one I'm going to put aside into a rework pile, a pile of things I need to do more to. This is day five. I used Cocoa Vanilla. It also has a video. The video is already up. That's what that sticky note was telling me. This possibly also might have been for a challenge on Bash Your Scraps. I cannot recall. I don't really recall if that was or not. This one right here is day six. Day six. And when I originally started doing it, Leslie and I were doing Thrifty Thursdays, and we still are, but we're taking this summer off. And at this point, I didn't know if we were going to end up taking this month off or not. Well, we did end up taking this month off, but I went ahead and used the prompts for the Thrifty Thursdays on this one. And it was enamel a flag. So I used this little love for my flag, and then also clips, which this is a clip and a flag. This one I did use the prompt on because it had something to do with the golden hour, and I did use the prompt on this one. This is these other papers right here are Vicki Boutin, but this is like an Echo Park or something. I can't remember what. This does have a video already up on my channel. I love these photos. They're so pretty. This one already has a video up as well. This is day 8. And these are selfies that Jim and I attempted to take of ourselves. And it just says, we try. Almost all of these that I'm keeping, I have not done journaling on. So I am going to need to go back and do journaling on them. This is day 9. I did not use a prompt, I don't think, for this. I think I just had this. This has been brewing in my head for quite a bit of time, so I just did whatever I wanted to do, and it ended up being this. I'm not going to do journaling on here. I will probably put somewhere on it Barcelona and then the date, because this was in Barcelona. This one right here is day 10. It is an 8.5 by 11, and this is a photo of Riley, but it's off of the baby monitor, and she's snuggled up with her little, I don't know if that's a bear or a unicorn. She has a lot of unicorns. I'm not really sure which that is, but it's just called Snuggled Up. And this was with a kit that Christina had sent me in. She had sent me some kits specifically for the retreat, but when I got it, I couldn't resist using them immediately. Now, this weekend, Jim and I had went away. I think we left on Friday, but we ended up coming back on Saturday because he wasn't feeling well. But Friday, I had already done my layout, which was this, and this was the day we left. I did this before we left the house. And this one I did on the Saturday, the 11th, in the hotel. So this one right here is not going to be having a prompt. When we went on our little trip, we were planning on staying the whole weekend, and I brought just an iris case with a few scrapping supplies in it so that I could continue on with load. But this is the one I did there. This will not have a video. This is using Paige Evans' Horizon collection, and it's a photo of Jim and I at Notre Dame, and then when it was burning in 2019. So I put 2015 on the photo and then 2019 on this photo. This one does have a video. It's day 12. I love this one. This is like one of my favorite layouts I've done. I didn't know how I'd feel about this holographic when I ordered them with the Chamel collection, but turns out I love them, and I really love this pink and purple, especially with what Riley is wearing in these photos. It's really cute. You can see I got some splattering on her photo right here, right by her head, but other than that, it's pretty good. And then I have a smudge right here. I don't think I'm going to go back and fix it. I could probably, if I have any of these rub-ons left, I could probably go back and stick one over that so it's not as noticeable, but I don't know. I think I might leave it be because I don't want to ruin it even more. What do you guys think? Do you think I should go back and put a rub-on over this smudge? Let me know what you would do. This one right here is day 13. These are photos of Kyron when him and Tiffany came to visit in October. He is my great nephew. This one will be having a video. I think I have already edited it, but I don't think it's up yet. If Tiffany doesn't want this, I know she used to scrapbook as well. If she does not want this, then I will do journaling for myself on here. This one right here, we'll go to Brandy. This is day 14. I needed some cream colored cardstock, so I have this collection I picked up at Tuesday morning, and it's like a roostery thing, and I knew I would never use it, but the back side of it was this nice cream, and it's a very thick weight. So I went ahead and picked it up anyway so I could use the back side as like a cardstock, essentially. So it's like a cream color. I used Authentique Darling Girl for this, and this is a photo of Adele. So this will go to Brandy. This is my title right here, Mini Girl Boss. It's cute. She's so adorable. This one right here is of Kayla. It's day 15. I used the Fancy Pants Atwell collection. And in the pictures, you can't see this because it wasn't 100% completely dry when I did it. But now that it's dry, you can see where the white acrylic paint lifted up the pink tones in the paper behind it. So this one I'm going to put aside to rework. I'm just going to layer more and more acrylic paint on it until it doesn't do that. I might change out this alpha for the title because it's a little bit weird. Let me know in the comments what you would change on this, if anything, other than that white acrylic paint. I will be taking ideas into consideration. I'm probably going to do a video with what they look like when they're reworked. This one was day 16. Now this was a Thursday, and the retreat was that weekend. So I left work on Thursday afternoon and went to the hotel, and I did this in the hotel room, so there is not a video on this. This is my title, Yes to This Day. This is photos of us. They're pretty horrible photos of us when we went on a cruise. I don't know. I don't remember if this was the Crafty cruise we went on or not. I can't recall. I do still need to put a date and journaling on it. So this was day 1 of the retreat. The real full day. It was Friday. And I did this in the retreat room. This is one I'm going to be reworking. I think I need to put a border paper around it. I need to trim this down and put something back there. Not 100% in love with it, but I think that might help me out a little bit. These are photos of Riley. You can see her little butt stuck under the table. She got stuck under the table. It was when she first started rolling. So I might do something else with this title. I just use these tiny alphas that say I'm stuck. I might change that out and put a larger title, and it's still going to probably be I'm stuck, but I might change it out and put a title somewhere else. I haven't really decided. This is a bow that Tisa had given me at the retreat. She gave everybody a little pack of bows, like maybe 3 or 4, and I went ahead and used that one right away because it looked good with my umbrella. This is Felicity Jane. All this is Felicity Jane except for that little bow. And actually, she might have used Felicity Jane for that bow. I don't even know. I'm going to put that over here to be reworked. This one is day 18. This is a photo of Riley, and this is when she first got her 4th tooth in. So it says 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it says 4 teeth. Now this is super busy. I thought about changing it, and I'm not sure. I am going to put it on the rework pile in case I decide that I do want to change it up. This was also for a challenge, Tisa's challenge actually at the retreat. You had to use banner. So that's why I put this banner here. And then you had to use washi tape. And I have one little teeny tiny strip of washi tape right here. Washi tape is not something I work with a lot. It's something I need to work with more often because I have a ton of it. But yeah, that's this one. I am going to put it aside. Let me know if there's what you would change on here, if anything, because it is very, very busy. I haven't decided. Let me know your opinion on that one. This is day 19. This was also at the retreat. This one is not going to be having a video. Now, when I posted this on Flickr, I did get some pretty good comments on it about how they like the layering, and that's actually what I wasn't sure of. I don't know. All of these bits right here are bits that I got off the give and take table. This one I think I'm going to put aside because I'm not sure if I really love this. This is going to go to Brandy because this is a photo of Brandy and Adele, and if I'm not in love with the layout, I mean, do I really want to send it out into the world to someone else? I don't know. I'm going to think about this. Let me know what you think about this one. I don't know. I like these photo corners on there. These layers are just so big. I'm not used to doing such big layers. I don't know. And this is flat sticker. It came off of that give and take table. This is day 20. This is using the pink Paisley Horizon collection. This photos of my brother and my sister, and I just called it Family. I did use a sketch for this. This one will have a video coming up, and then I also used the Heidi Swapp Color Shine in white that I splattered around. You can't see it a whole bunch, but it is super shimmery. I mean, I don't know if you're picking it up on camera. Yeah, it looks like this is casted to my PC, and I can see the white on my PC, so I'm guessing you can probably see it on camera. Who knows? Yeah, very cute. This is all from the Pink Paisley Horizon collection. This one is day 21. It also was Mini Kit Monday layout. If I had something else I needed to do on that same day, I totally didn't even look at the prompt because I needed to do what I needed to do for Mini Kit Monday. This was not actually on Monday. This was before because I have to edit the video and stuff to put it up. But in my mini kit for May, I did put a lot of Cheeky Studio in here. So on this one, I just threw all these Cheeky Studio die cuts at this page. I really love this paper right here. I think it looks really good with this photo, and I think this is like 1970s. That's my older, these two are twins, and this is the oldest by 5 minutes, and she's putting on Debbie's shoes, and that's so I called it Little Mama. She's always been like a caregiver. I need to get something to drink. Hold on. This is day 22. This is using something. Maybe, no, I was going to say maybe Pink Fresh Studio, but this paper's not thick like that. This might be a Paige Evans collection. This ribbon right here, this trim, I got off the give and take table, but these are photos of Brandy graduating from college. She just graduated this month, well, not this month, in May, actually, and I think I did these the day after I stole these off of Facebook, and I just called it Yes. And there's all these big days celebrate. This day rocked. I did it. There's some little books. It's really cute. I'm going to have to scrapbook these pictures myself, again, for myself. This one will probably go to Brandy if she wants it. Well, I'm not even going to ask her. I'm probably just going to send it to her. And so hopefully the next one that I do with these photos for myself is going to be as cute. I really love this. It turned out really good. This one is day 23. These are photos of Riley. This is the first time she pulled herself up and stood. Here she is in these photos. These are screenshots off of a video. If you guys have not tried to do that when you take videos of your kids or whatever, if you replay the video and screenshot them, sometimes those are really good photos. But you have to, I mean, you're not going to get like a 5x7 out of one of those screenshot photos because it's going to be, you know, really grainy. But for the small ones, it works pretty good. She's trying to pull herself up on a rocker right here, and she can't quite do it, but later she's able to pull herself up onto the couch, and that's the first time she was able to pull herself up and stand. This is a Paige Evans collection. This might have been from Horizon. Oh, no. This is from Whimsical, actually, and I think this is from Whimsical as well. This is from Whimsical, I believe. So yeah, this is really cute. I still need to write my journaling. And I've already said this, I have to write my journaling on everything. This is day 24. More pictures of Riley, if you can believe that. This is Amy Tan that I'm using right here. Even the title, I think everything on here pretty much is Amy Tan. And I just kind of, you know, put stuff around. I did a lot of very fine purple splatters on here. The Riley playing with this little dog. I just called it Good Times. I don't know if I'll do journaling on here. I think I just did this because just for fun. I might write her a note. We'll see. This is day 25. I used Sunny Days by Maggie Holmes on this one. And this is the day, I think I did this the same day, or it might have even been the following day. I took off work early on a Friday to take Bailey to the vet because she's been having a cough. And I thought she had kennel cough because she had went to the groomer. And she's behind on her shots. Every time we take her to get her shots, she's sick. So I thought, well, maybe she has kennel cough. So I took her to the doctor. Since she doesn't have kennel cough, she has heart disease. She has an enlarged heart. She has fluid around her heart. And then she has some bladder stones, which is why she's been peeing everywhere, because her bladder's like this. But half of it is, more than half of it is filled up with bladder stones. So she has a very small space in her bladder to hold her urine. So that's why she's been peeing everywhere. And she also has a suspicious spot on her kidney. So, I don't know. Here I'm saying, look on the sunny side. I'm saying, let yourself rest. I think I ended up just calling this rest. Oh, I forgot to say, a lot of these, well, not a lot, maybe 6 or 7 of these, also were for challenges at a Cherry on Top. This is one that was for a challenge at a Cherry on Top. In the month of May, their manufacturer's challenge. Oops, look at this heart. It's turned sideways. I had to glue that back down. Hopefully I'll remember. Their manufacturer's challenge was using S or M, so I used Maggie Holmes. I did do like 5 different layouts for that particular challenge. This one right here is day 26. This is also the bonus layout for Mini Kit Monday, May 2019, because I still had a bunch of stuff left. This is not the original side I pulled this paper for, but when I flipped it over, I loved it. So I went ahead and did the same thing as I did with the one before, in that I just threw a bunch of stuff at it. These are all fussy cut flowers, and I just put, you know, just threw those all at this. This is a Paige Evans. This is Paige Evans. So I called it, I have several layouts that are just called Lovely. So this one I called Everything Lovely right here. This one is day 27. This is one I'll probably rework. I had some Maggie Holmes up on my desk, and I had this paper pad that had these birds. Those birds don't really go too good, and I don't think this camera does as well. These are from possibly her first collection. I'm not sure. They were actually fussy cut off of the paper in the paper pad. I just don't know if I really love this one or not, so I'm going to set it aside just to kind of contemplate if I do want to rework it. I did have that pack of these gold glittered thickers that I said I wanted to get used up in the month of May. If I was doing 31 layouts for the month of May, surely I could get them used up, because I think I had like 4 or 5 words. This was the last word. So I'm going to put this aside into the rework pile. I'm not sure if I will rework it or not, but I'm just going to live with it for just a little bit longer and see if that is going to be something that I like. This is day 28. This is more Maggie Holmes because I had Maggie Holmes out on my desk. There will be a video for this one as well. It's just called Happy Heart. This is a photo of Riley and I at the gender reveal. It was over 100 degrees that day. We were dying. My face is all red. Her face is all red. She is not happy. And I am still just smiling because, you know, I have her in my arms. And that's sweet. I really wanted to, on this one, I wanted to use these two. You know how I feel about the little animals and stuff with baby photos, but I thought this was cute, and I layered them in such a way that they're holding hands like this. So this kind of represents me and Riley together holding hands. Ha! How cute is that? I have not done the video on this one yet. This is day 29. This did go up on just this past Saturday, I believe. No, past Sunday. This is a real-time video. It's kind of short-ish. I think it's 25 minutes or so. I did a few things in the morning but didn't film it. Mostly I wasted my time fussy cutting some tickets out that I didn't end up using anyway. And when I came home in the afternoon or the evening, I just kind of threw it together a little bit. I did already have the idea of doing this in the morning time, so it went by pretty easy. I probably should have cut out, I probably should have put these down and then cut out me gluing them down. I didn't do that. The video could have been a lot shorter had I done that, but I didn't. I really like this. I think it's very cute. This is a photo of Adele and Brandy, and so Brandy will be getting this layout. I like doing videos, or not videos, well, yeah, videos too, but layouts with them. Brandy always has really nice photos, whether they're of those two together or just Adele on her own. She always has really nice photos, and I love to scrapbook nice photos. I don't get to very often because I don't take nice photos. It's hard for me to get a nice photo, so Brandy usually has really nice photos. I like to scrapbook those. This is day 30. This will have a video. It is not up yet. This is a photo of Riley, and she's sleeping, and I just called it sleepy time right here. I was going to call it milk drunk because on the website that, or the app that Marissa uses to save is called Family Album, and she puts all of Riley's photos in there. So the people who are her family, we have subscribed to it. She, you know, she sent us invitations to it so we can all go in and see her photos. Because some people live far away, you know, and they want to see photos of her. Anyway, one of her friends, cousins, sister, I don't know, put on there, oh, milk drunk. And so I thought that would be a cute title. I didn't end up going with that. I just ended up going with Sleepy Time. And of course, I'm using some more Maggie Holmes right here. I did put in this clock because time, right? Worked for me. This is the last one I did for load. This is a day 31. I pulled out some rub-ons from Crate Paper. These are from the Kiss Kiss collection, and I put those down around the page. This is a guys, help, the religious one, you know, whatever it's called. I can't remember. Why am I having a brain fart? I don't know. These are from Love and Adore, and so is this one. These also are photos that I took as a screenshot off of a video of Riley and Jason, who I guess is technically her step uncle. I don't know. Yeah, and they're playing together. So that I did also use several Brads in here. These are Brads from that emoji Brad pack that Christina had sent me, and I did ended up putting the rest of those into my mini kit Monday. I probably won't use the emoji faces, but yeah, the plain ones like this were really good. All right, let's see what else I have. You guys have already seen these. These are two layouts. I've already done videos and also shared them in a layout share mini kit Monday. And here's this one. The other two were actually in the load folder. This right here, these are the rest of the things I did at the retreat. When I was at the retreat, I did do some challenges for a cherry on top. This is one of them. It had to do with Christmas. Everything on this page I had gotten from, oops, I bent my snowflake. I had gotten from the Give and Take table. These are photos of Aaron and Camden and his dad. So this is going to be going to Debbie. This right here was for a challenge at a cherry on top also. It was the sketch challenge, and then you had to have an animal on it, so I stuck this little raccoon on it. It's a little lighter than the pinks that are in the paper, but I don't care. I put him on there for the challenge, plus they're photos of Riley, and again, little animals, right? You know I like it. This right here was at the retreat, but it was also for a challenge at a cherry on top, and it had to be about not using your place to go or your thing you like to do that you don't use technology for other than your camera. And this is the pool in our backyard. This is before we had our fence up, so you can see all the woods behind us. But it's my happy place, and you're pretty much unplugged here because you can't have your phone in the pool, right? So you're pretty much unplugged from everything at this point. And so I called it Unplugged. Down here there's a no Wi-Fi and my happy place sticker. And in fact, I think we're getting the pool open today. I have ants in my pants right now because I think Jim's outside testing the chemical level. We put the chemicals in it last night, so I think I got to go out there and get in it. Woohoo! This one I done at the retreat, and I actually think I did this for a challenge, but I did not upload it. These are photos of Camden, which is my niece Erin's son. These will go to Debbie, my sister. So I don't have any journaling. I just have this right here as a title. It says Give Thanks. I think these are October Afternoon papers, actually. I think all that is October Afternoon. I had ordered a little pack off of Peachy Cheap, and they were like 6x6 pieces of paper. They might have been like 6x8 cut down, and then there were some embellishments that came with it. They were October Afternoon. I wasn't around in the big October Afternoon days, so I don't have a whole lot of it. I do have a little bit here and there. It's cute. I don't know what the fuss is all about. I prefer the Maggie Holmes stuff myself. In fact, I saw she's coming out with this new line. It's already up on a cherry on top, just the listing. It's not showing photos of it yet. So I stalked the Crepe Paper blog, still not showing photos of it yet. I'm like, ah, I think it's called Heritage, which will be super fun. This was made at the retreat, and this was also for a challenge. This was Heather's challenge, and it was a sketch challenge, and the sketch went like this. I can't remember what all was on the sketch, but I put, this is also part of the collection, or part of the kit, one of the kits that Christina had sent me. It had these little baby things in it. It's really cute. These are photos of Riley playing with this little piano. This right here, it kind of almost looks like vellum, but it feels like, if you're a sewer, if you sew it, it feels like interfacing. So I don't even know what this material is. It feels like interfacing, but I put a whole bunch of toy type deals on here. Well, I mean, hot air balloons aren't really toy type deals. And I just called it Fun Toys. And I used these felt clouds that Christina sent me and put a whole bunch of these enamel dots on there. I think it's really cute. I'm not sure if I'll do journaling on this one or not. I don't know if I have really an exact story about it. Mostly just really cute, in my opinion. This one was also for a challenge at the retreat, and you had to stamp. And here's my stamp right here. Family. These are some wood veneer pieces I got off the Give and Take table. And I used some vintage photo distressed ink to turn them brown. And then I just used a strip here and a strip down there. This is really cute. These two are photos of Marissa when she was little, and these two are photos of Riley. So that's really cute. I think these papers are from a Webster's Pages, and this too is from a Webster's Pages collection thing I got. I liked the papers a lot, but this, like these stickers that came in, I don't know if you can tell, it's kind of ruffled up a little bit. They're just they're very thin. They're very, very, very thin stickers. It didn't come with cardstock, like die cuts and stuff like that. It just came with these super thin stickers. It's not what I was expecting, but the papers still are really quite pretty. This was, like I said, done at the retreat. This was done at the retreat. You've seen me scrapbook this photo before. I figured Tasha probably would want a copy and Brandy would want a copy. So I've done it twice, and then I'm going to want a copy. So you're going to see this one more time. This is using the Paige Evans Horizon collection. I inked the edges of everything with that blue Distress ink. It's pretty simple. It's pretty cute. This is a really good photo. I love it. This one I did at the retreat as well. I took all these little pattern papers. Now, my secret sister, who happened to have been Tisa at this retreat, in fact, here's one of her bows. She gave me the Sunny Days collection, that pack that you find at Joann's. My Joann's doesn't carry those because they're lame. But she got me that, and then she got me some other papers that weren't in the pack. She gave me that and just a bunch of things that had to do with this collection. So I did break into it at the retreat. She gave it to me, and then I started using it like immediately. And so I did these photos of Riley. This is the first time she had visited the beach, but I backed everything with black cardstock. I think this was from a sketch. I wouldn't have saved the sketch because it wasn't in a video, so I knew I wasn't videoing it, so I didn't save it, but I think this might have been a sketch. Here's another bow that Tisa had given me. Very cute. I like this one a lot. I think I will probably recreate this or something like this for a video. It was just a lot of fun. It was very simple. It's very simple. I just love it. Even when I recreate it, I might not do so many embellishment clusters or make them so clustery. I might make these more simple if I redo this. Not redo this, but remake this. Recreate this. So sorry. This I did not make. This was a challenge. A photo challenge. So a photo that you didn't care if someone else scrapbooked y'all. We gave it to one person. And then we drew from the pile of the photos that one person collected. And then we scrapbooked that photo. This is actually Kathy, Scrappy Kathy, did this one. This is a photo of my son doing a belly flop into the pool. And she had scrapbooked this. The name I drew was Dolly. And Dolly does have a video up on her channel where she is showing, where she is showing what she did. I'm really happy that Kathy she got my photos. I love her work. It's just so interesting to look at because there's so many things, just little surprise things, right? And then I do have a little note. This piece right here does pull out. It's just a little note and, says that she made it, blah, blah, blah. All right, now what I have left is NSD. All of these ones will have videos. They're not edited yet. Now, some of my things I did on NSD were also included in the load project because NSD, I came home early on a Friday because I did it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, I did NSD like 3 years in a row. And the first, because I haven't been scrapbooking that long, guys, just 4 or 5 years, something like that. And I just started participating in NSD. This is my 3rd time. So the first 2 years, I was like everywhere. Well, this year, I decided I was just going to hang out at 1 or 2 places. So I decided on Basher Scraps. It's a Facebook page. I'll link them down below if I remember to do so. And the other one was a Cherry on Top. Well, come to find out, I didn't end up going to a Cherry on Top at all. I just stuck around over at the Basher Scraps. I don't remember what the challenges were, but this one I did. It was Riley's 8-month photos. This one is going to have a video pretty soon. I think I've already edited it and voiced it over. This one had to do with mixed media. I had to use mist and texture paste. Well, I didn't have any texture paste. All I had was this, this isn't even it. I had like a gel medium, and I put some pink in it because I did not have texture paste. Oh, you had to reuse something too. So back here is an open tea bag. I had this tea. I don't know how long I had it, but it tasted nasty. So I went ahead and cut open several of the tea bags, emptied out the tea, and I used the tea bag to mount my photos in. And here are the tea bag, you know, what are they called? The strings with the labels on them. And I put little butterflies on it. This is my niece, Heather. I'm going to keep this one up, or I'll write something right here. There was a thing going around on Facebook where you put photos of yourself on other people's pages. It was called A Beautiful Woman or Lovely Woman. You were supposed to share photos. So everybody who put their photos on my Facebook page, I stole them and scrapbooked them. These are two that my sister Susie did. This challenge had to do with fussy cutting. And so I think it might even had grid in it. I can't recall. But I know fussy cutting, so I did this one with my sister Susie in it. This will have a video. This is One of a Kind Friend. I don't remember what this challenge was at all, but I called it Unicorn Collector. Riley has so many unicorns. These aren't very good photos that really depict all the unicorns she has, but she has a lot of unicorns. This page, it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. I'm not in love with it. I do like that there's unicorns on there, and she likes unicorns. I kind of want to put this in the rework pile, but I'm not going to, because even when I look at it right now, I have no ideas. No ideas for reworking this unicorn page. So I'm probably just gonna, you know, do my journaling and stick it in the book. It'll be fine. I mean, the page isn't fabulous itself. The photos aren't fabulous. It's all crooked up in here. I mean, I don't know. I'm just going to leave it how it is, I think. And then this one I did for the Bashir Scraps International Scrapbooking Day Challenge. This is of my other sister, Debbie, and she also put photos of herself on my Facebook page. This one will have a video. This video is already edited. I don't know when it's going to be going up, though, but I love this one. What I love about here is this chipboard piece right here. It says, "There goes the neighborhood." I think that is so funny. She's not getting this, I don't think. I think when I edited the video, I said she could have it if she wanted it, but I think I'm going to renege on that and not let her have it, because I love it. I love it. It's funny. It says, "There goes the neighborhood." And I call it Family and Friend. This I used Fancy Pants with. And these are really hard for me. In fact, I put some of their plastic stickers. They're not puffy. They are plastic stickers. I put in my mini kit Monday for June 2019. So we'll see how that goes. So I have all these, and almost everything, well, not almost, everything I'm keeping for myself does need to be having journaling. These are the ones that I put aside to possibly rework. If you have any ideas for these, you just let me know. I mean, I will totally take anything into consideration. This one I definitely know I want to do a border on it, and I don't know what else, but it's so plain. This one, possibly I might change this out, but I do know I need to do several more layers of the white acrylic paint. Maybe I should use white gesso. Would the white gesso work? Maybe I should do a layer white gesso, because it dries not so white, and then put the white acrylic paint over that. Perhaps. What do you think about that? I don't know if that will help or not. I think that might, because I think that white gesso might create a barrier. Maybe I'll do that. I have clear gesso right here. Maybe I'll do it with clear and let it dry and then put white. Thanks for the idea, guys. And this one I'm reworking by pulling up these and stitching the stars down, because I can't handle it. Let me know if there's anything else you would change on this one as well. Alright guys, that's what I did in May. I did 47 layouts. That's not going to be happening again anytime soon. I want to thank you so much for joining me. I'm sorry I couldn't answer the question about the load prompts, because I don't remember. Not only that, is I did not use that many of the load prompts. What I have found was that, because I was about a week into load and it started getting hot here, so I stopped working in the back of my car. I just started doing 30 to 45 minutes in the morning, and then I'd come home from work and finish it up. Well, I'd read the load prompt, and then I'd come in here and work on it. And that's not a lot of time. That's not enough time for me, for that prompt to percolate in my brain for me to come up with something, especially in the morning when I just woke up. So I use the prompt. I would want to say, I said 10% of the time, but I don't even think that much. I might have used it on 4 pages. Maybe that is 10%. I don't know. Most of the time, I just did the photo and worked with what I had on my desk, or what I felt, what I was feeling. the times I would do the prompt would have been on the weekends because I had more time. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time, probably tomorrow. Bye, guys.